position so that he can quiet the crowd and begin to relax.
And he is down on the block right here, and hearing it from the crowd, goes to the step back.
I was doing multiple things and disrupting this Raptor offense.
Carter guarded by Peterson. Peterson got picked off. Here's Carter on a catch and shoot.
The ball and allowed Juan Dixon to step into a rhythm jump.
Carter, kid with 15 assists. Now here's Carter, and now the Nets should not be in any rush. They'll play the clock a bit. Carter now guarded by Humphries. Shot clock to 7. Here's Carter to the rim.
Collins, Vince Carter, more than 6 years here, and he's got it now. That's for 3, and that'll position. Carter fading away, and he drilled. Second quarter underway with the Raptors up 2 after 1. First bucket in 7 tries. Remember, he had 21 in game 1. Most of that came early. About a 4-second difference here between the clocks.
Yeah, he's got what he wants. They repost again,
But can he take advantage? He stays outside. Toronto's lead at 5, as large as 7 in this game. Carter, who hears it continuously.
look at the match and balance. They did just a great job. They still get what they want.
They get Carter on. Kidd missing with the left hand. Carter ripping it down in traffic. Not once but twice. Lead. Collins outduels Bargnani for that.
It's settling a little bit on occasion.
Bosch has Carter. The Stars hooking up here.
Got to use the dribble, and he does.
He races over to the bench, takes the helm, and run the team as we are underway. The opening tip controlled by the Nets, and Carter passed on the jumper, and then is able to fire. Fourth quarter, Calderon played very well.
Oh, he's a tough, gutty competitor. When you talk about the way they fought, how about this?
Starting to say,
I said before the series that I didn't think that the crowd would have anything to do with it. It does not matter how many people yell at Vince.
Quite a difference from game 2, with the Nets going 5 for 17 for the 15-point so-so game. In game 1, came back with 26. Game 2, you would think. It is. It's so obvious. Here's Carter again. A 36-28 lead for the Nets. Here's Carter for 3. Did make slight contact with the rim. Here's Carter for 3.
You're stretching it. That's a good shot as opposed to playing outside in.
Carter spinning. Carter scores. Missed their first 4 shots in the second half. Toronto coming out hitting 3 of 4 and a couple of free throws. Now Carter gets down low.
That you want to build around a solid class individual.
Now Bosch is out defending on Carter. There's Carter with a ring in the series, and he cuts it down to an 8-point net lead. Carter, 4 defending on Kidd. Peterson is on Carter. Shot clock to 7. Here's Carter off the dribble.
He is going to be a nightmare on the offensive end.
7 points tonight off the bench for Bargnani. Carter again. Pass broken up. Looked like Bosch shaken up for a moment. Carter scores!
Strategy of the Nets trying to make you a scorer. You have to take those shots because you're hurting your team. Now it comes down to making them also. Carter by Carter.
Bosch is off the mark. Raptors open up 1 of 5 from the field. Kidd looks for Carter. Parker trying to D up on the perimeter. Now Nesterovic has him. Back to single coverage. Counter! The national team along with Boki Nakbar of the Nets. Carter lets it block it down in a reset. Lob and slam! 24-15. Look out!
And you're Lawrence Frank, you're not upset because the defense is forcing him out of his sweet spot.
Marcus Williams in there as well for the Nets. Nakbar gives it up. Carter lines it up.
On the Nets, continue to push the ball, try to exploit mismatch on the offensive end.
Nets now lead at 44-30. It's a 10-4 run. Ball movement. Carter That's a 3-point lead. Jefferson knocked away. Kidd is there. Carter lets it go. His Aunt Sheila, the mayor of Baltimore.
He's rejected by Bosch. Carter with the rebound. Yes. But the Raptors are playing for their lives. If they lose here, the season is over. A 15-1 run for Toronto. Carter with the offer. Shot clock is down to 4, so Carter has to shoot. Moore. And step back to Kidd. The lead for Carter. Hit 1 of 2. It's a 66-52 lead. 5.5 to play in the third. Carter shoots the. Carter with the rebound. It's Carter. He challenges the snap. Toronto leads by 16.
Looked like Hakeem Olajuwon. That was the dream shake right there.
Carter, played by Parker. Here's Carter. Foul trouble. Boone with the rebound. And here comes Kidd. Chased by Calderon. Carter. Stopped by Bosch. Able to recover. And ripped by Kidd. Carter for 3.
And defensively, Bosch on the help side.
Carter, he got it back.
Carter looking to go pick and roll once again, trying to get a shot from Calderon.
And Calderon off the mark. Carter and Jefferson a combined 2 of 11 from the field. Carter settles. Carter using the Boone screen. Ball movement, find the open man. Williams. Quick ball movement. Carter. That's a 3.
Help doesn't not have to come from Mikey Moore. The help has to come from Jason Kidd. They're provolone with that?
A little bit. A little bit. 13 for Bargnani. Raptors back in front by 1. The fade. Calderon now with 14. Kidd is still on the bench. Carter catch and fire. That's a attacked it. Carter to the rim.
Blocked by Jason Collins. Collins does not score much at all, with a big defensive presence for New Jersey. Carter, beautiful.
And it'll give you a little tip to how to follow him.
Carter going baseline on Pavlovic. The group around him, the role players brought in by Danny Ferry, the general manager, have stepped up a little bit in the league. Marshall out on Williams. Carter takes the 3 and knocks it out. Remaining in the NBA playoffs. We say that with all due respect to Steve Nash, 2-time MVP, either first or second in this year's voting when it's announced next week. After he made the 6th, let it rain. It's one of those moments of the year where Drew was feeling it. Carter inside.
I just didn't think they were sharp in game 1. I expect them to be better offensively tonight, Kevin.
Screen by Collins. This is Kidd. Out to Carter for 3.
Gotten off to a good start in this series.
Carter winding inside. Working on Elgauskas. Jefferson, Collins, and Vince Carter. That's the net 5. Screen for Kidd. They switch the defense with Dritten on Jason. And Pavlovic. This is Carter.
Anytime Drew Gooden sees you, I think he gets that Kansas flashback and wants to show off for you here.
Pavlovic is on Carter. Carter is 3 of 13, and there's a
Larry Hughes and LeBron James, and turn that corner, and your tendency is to help, and when you do, you leave that strong side corner wide open for Pavlovic.
Carter by Pavlovic and way. And a 2.5 to play in this third. It's Carter guarded by Pavlovic. Jefferson. Kidd and Hughes. Pavlovic and Carter. Screen by Moore. Just checked in. Not ball.
To prevent LeBron from driving, but then don't rebound.
Double Carter and Carter over.
I'm so impressed with this poise.
There's such a size disparity. New Jersey is not a good rebounding team to begin with, and Cleveland just has not been turning the ball over. Vince Carter trying electric offensive attack that they've already generated.
They've missed 6 of their last 7 field goals. They load up on Carter.
With the inaccurate and ill-advised comments by Amari Stoudemire, we are going to see a real fired up. Those little guards, they stop coming back.
Well, that's how it works.
Carter against Pavlovich.
So Vince couldn't get it done against
For 25 points in the second half of game 2. James with the short jumper coming up a little bit short.
That was a pass.
You think?
It was, yes.
Carter, no pass.
These are two of the legendary and their future Hall of Fame point guards. That's how great John Stockton was. Jason and Steve have
$221,000 remaining on his contract, so he could get into the D League and actually
play calls as they're coming up the court.
What an outlet. Kidd to Carter.
Rebound led to those transition baskets, so effective for the Nets.
Well, when you're the bigger physical team, you got to impose your will on a team that's much smaller than you, and they really didn't in that game 3.
And Pavlovich too hard on the reverse layup, and here's the Nets in the open floor led by Kidd. Carter, a 3. Vince Carter picked up by the taller Ilgauskas. Nakbar gets it out to Kidd. Double team quickly. Carter for 3 and hit.
To head coach Mike Brown, he's obviously concerned about their defense, saying they have to do something to slow Mikey Moore down. And of course, the offensive rebounds. Jason Kidd has 3, which is the total that the entire Cavalier team has.
By only 2 on Cavaliers coming back a bit.
Let's see if this could be a wake-up call for the Cavs.
Carter.
Remarkable what we're seeing from Jason Kidd at the age of 34. A 6'3", 6'4" point guard, 15 rebounds.
Carter. Cavaliers shooting 42%. The Nets a gaudy 62. Carter working his way in against Gooden.
Carter doing a good job of acting, but he got the call.
Williams to Jefferson. Boone setting a screen picked up by Ilgauskas. James back on him. Here is Carter with a quick turnaround. And the
Pistons should know better. Detroit with that championship experience. As we said at the start of the show, the Cavaliers are a little unproven here.
Can the Cavaliers stage a major comeback? They were down by as many as 22. There is Vince Carter shooting over Ilgauskas.
I let everything come to me. I didn't play well on defense either, and that was what was really big for me. So hopefully I have a better game tonight. So far for him, so good.
4 on the floor. Kidd kicked it over. Double on Carter. 3 posted by Kidd. Defense on Carter, Mike. He's not forcing anything. He's just taking it when the offense comes to him. Saw the ball. It bounces to Jefferson with Kidd. All the way.